What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. How you guys doing? Did you guys? I hope you guys had a good weekend. All right. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream. So, hope you guys had a good Monday. We all know Monday sucks sometimes, or a lot of times. So I hope it was a good, you know, a good Monday. Let's see. Um. So, what as the title of the stream, right? Uh, are women actually to blame for how shitty the dating market is? I'm saying shitty, but how terrible the dating market is. And in my opinion, yeah, 100% yes. Now, are they 100%? I mean, are they fully to blame? Are they the only ones to blame? No. Men have certain points to be contribute to it, but here's the thing, where I would definitely um, hold off on the thought of, oh, it's men are big contributors to it, or men are decent contributors to it, because in my opinion, women have power, especially in the dating market. So, and why they have power? I've said this countless times before. Whether a woman is ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, old, young, whatever, there will always be men out there that will want them, want to date them, of course, want to have sex with them, and in some cases, want to marry them. So essentially, no matter what state you are in, right? No matter what you look like, financially, whatever, there will always be men out there that will want you, right, as a woman. So if it's that easy, you have that amazing amount of power, that amazing amount of options. Why is the dating market so shitty? It's because you make it shitty. As women, they make it shitty. How they make it shitty? They have, because of certain ideologies they have, certain standards they have. And again, I want to say women, anybody can have whatever standards they want. The problem is with modern day women, their standards, their ideology has actually been a detriment to the dating market. Has actually made the dating market very toxic, very difficult. So for both parties, right? Because especially now that we are, the dating pool is so big. It is now, because now you got online dating, with dating apps or Instagram, all these other things. People will travel more as well. So those things will just make your options even bigger in a sense. But then women make it hard, right? Because women now think that they have so much options, they do things to shrink those options even more. So, although that's one thing that I want to say, how essentially I feel like women are pretty much the source of why the dating market is crappy for everyone. The dating market is crappy for women and men, right? But women don't realize that they are the ones who has made it crappy for everyone. But I will talk about that within this live. So I just want to get the gist of what my idea for the live tonight's live is. So that is. So let's check it out, right? Let's check out some videos that I think give some credence to it. So, and hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys will like the live, right? So, as always, right, I like to start out with some Kendra G. Right? Kendra G is, I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys see my other videos, right? But she has a singles channel in a sense where men and women promote themselves essentially, and these women, especially the women, show you why they have made the dating market terrible. because these women are. We'll talk about this, right? We'll talk about it. So let's react to this Kendra G video.
You are ready. I love this.
Thank you.
What's your name, baby?
Tiana.
What is it?
Tiana.
Tiana. Where you calling me from?
Atlanta. And I said T, like T as in Tom.
What did I say? I thought I said Tiana.
I thought you said Deanna.
No,
No
Tiana.
worries.
Okay. Tiana, how old? You said in Atlanta?
Yes.
How old are you?
31.
31. What you do for a living?
I work in insurance for the government.
Okay. Works in insurance. Do you have any kids?
I have two boys. They're 5 and 7.
Okay, 5 and 7. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Yeah. Why y'all not together?
We were together for 11 years. We started dating when we were like 18. It turned into like a 7-year engagement, so I just, went my separate way. He had like commitment issues. He was a mama's boy.
Commitment issue. You were committed to him for. You were with him for 11 years. What is okay? If he look at this, right? Women are absurd. He was with. I mean, unless she said he cheated on her, right? Then yeah, I agree. He has commitment issues. But she didn't say that. She didn't say he cheated on her. They were together for 11 years. She gave him 2 kids. And then for you to say he had commitment issues. Why? Because he didn't marry you? Women, again, like I said, why women have made the dating market terrible. You gave him 2 kids. You gave him your body. You gave him your youth, right? You gave him your time. Why would he need to marry you? What's the point? What does marriage now do for him? Right? You gave it all, right? Like I said, you gave him 2 kids. What's the point of marriage? You gave him your body. You gave him years of your life, your youth. You were with him when you were 18. You gave him your youth. Why does he see the point in marrying? He's already with you. And if, like I said, she didn't say he cheated on her. So he was with her faithfully, i.e., he was committed to her. Marriage is not the only thing that signifies commitment. He was supposedly faithfully with you for 11 years. It's not his fault that he sees that. Okay, what's the point in marrying you when, 1, you already gave me 2 kids? Okay? 2, you gave me your body, and we were together years later. We're still together, 11 years. So what's the point? Okay? Here's the thing what women don't understand. Okay? You give him all these benefits already. You gave him practically everything. So in his mind, now, why would he now go up another level to marriage? What does she do for him? Nothing. I mean, unless she's like, went up a level of like tier, like, I don't know, amazing woman tier or whatever to sweeten the deal. She gave it everything. Why do people say, why is it saying, right? Okay, you've already given him, I forgot the saying, right? You give him the milk for free. So why does he have to buy the cow?
So, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all were engaged for 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
So, what was the final straw when you were like, year 7, we still not getting married?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. She said 7 was her out child. What's your zodiac sign?
And stuff. He was controlling. He didn't want me to work, so I was a stay-at-home mom and girlfriend for that whole time.
So funny. There's women who want that life. They call me every day. They want a provider, and they didn't want to work. So you had that, and you didn't want it.
I want it, but like I still like that. But there has to be a balance. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to still like have my own hustle. Like I wanted to go to law school instead.
Again, another key I'm talking about. Women have made dating shitty Because again, now you want perfection. He needs to still provide, but you know what? Not be controlling. Still provide and let me do whatever I want to do. It's like the absolute insanity. You know what women want is, I mean, does Kendra even know what women want? Really, women don't even know what they want. Women don't, I mean, unless you get perfection, women don't even know what they want. Because they want practically everything and anything. Whatever comes to their mind. Here's a woman that was with a man for 11 years. Gave him 2 kids, her body, her youth. He provided for her. She didn't need to worry about money. He provided for her. And she thought that was not good enough. Right? And now she left him. She's older, 2 kids, but she said she still wants she likes a man that provides, but let her do her own thing. Let her do things that she wants to do. It's like women want men to have all the responsibilities, none of the authority. And here's the thing. She complained that he didn't marry her. So, you are now older, more used up, more jaded, more hard to deal with, have 2 kids by another man, and you think you are going to have an easier time getting married after all this?
He was like, I don't want to marry a lawyer, so.
You don't want to marry a lawyer.
Yeah, I was just like, well then, I'll just go my separate way and go to law school.
Right. Okay, fair enough. So what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So we got Tiana?
Yes.
Tiana, Atlanta, 31, Capricorn. She works in insurance. Mom to a...
She works in insurance. Do you need to go to law school to work in insurance? This might get interesting. So, you left him because you wanted to be a lawyer to go to law school. You're now, I mean, are you there?
5 and a 7-year-old by the same man. I think I got it all. What kind of man you looking for now?
Still the same provider, gentleman. I'm old fashioned, so I grew up in a household with a housewife, so I still like that.
You're old fashioned. Yet you can't listen to a man? You can't. Old fashioned is the man is the head, the authority, the leadership of a man. He provides, you obey. This is the thing, right? Women want it all, but they want it all their way. You want a man to provide, but not be controlling. It's like you want a man to have all the responsibilities, all the adult responsibilities, none of the authority. And you dare call yourself old-fashioned. You're pretty much a modern woman that wants it all.
Just more of like a balance.
Because that's confusing, because you literally said you had that, but you didn't like it. So what is you want to provide, but you said you just want to go to law school.
Well, someone that wants to provide for me in my environment of what I want to do. Like I had an acting career, he canceled. I don't want someone that's insecure that is still a provider.
But wait, are you not going to law school?
I am.
You're going to law school and you're an actress?
No, I had an acting career when I was 19. I was just saying he was insecure, so he basically distracted me from all of that and you know what I mean? Canceled a lot of things that I had going on because of his insecurities.
So someone said it's not confusing. No, it is confusing, and I'm about to try to understand. So you're going to law school, which is a great job. So when you make your money from your law school, you want to just keep it, or you're not going to work? You said you wanted to provide.
Well, I mean, I believe that, like your wife can have $1 million, but that's haram. You know what I mean? You don't ever take from your wife. That's her money to take care of your children.
Did you say haram? It's like, this is the same type of woman that says, I want a God-fearing man. Do you is this like your own type of fuck? I'm trying not to curse. I'm sorry. Try not to curse. Is this your own type of delusional religion? Your own type of delusional world? It's like I said, you want old traditions, but what, new age mindset? Him providing, but no authority. Him providing, right? Taking away her adult responsibilities and then just letting her do whatever she wants. Do not have a say in how she acts, how she go about her life. It's absolute disgusting. It's absolute. That's what I'm saying. How dare her say haram, right? How dare?
And do what she needs to do. Say something ever happens to you, now she's in a stable position where she can keep the family afloat. So it is haram to take from your wife.
Okay, so now this is, somebody said I was confused. Now I'm getting better understanding. So as a lawyer, are you going to school to be a lawyer?
Yeah, but I would want to do like public servant work and help people that are less fortunate and can't afford good attorneys.
Okay, so basically all the money you make, you don't want any of that to be for the household. You want it to be in savings for a rainy day.
Correct.
Okay.
And retirement and, you know, for the children, investments. That way, neither one of us have to work.
Okay.
She has already proven, right? This men need to understand why the past matters. She has already proven that she's untrustworthy. If, as a person, as a woman, you can give your man, a man, your body, your youth, your time, your womb, and yet you could still leave that man you could still leave. Well, what does the next man have to do, right? What about it would make you stay with the next man? He that last man provided as well. He provided. He was the father of your two kids. He was with you for 11 years, and yet you can leave that man. What does the next man have to do to ensure that you won't leave him? Because it's like women have left millionaires, women have left supermodel men. So really, there's no guarantee that if you can leave your last man, right, your baby daddy, all this stuff you can leave him. Where's the guarantee that you won't leave the next man? So, if the man's not stupid, I'm gonna have to, you gotta think about this, right? I'm gonna have to fully provide for you and your kids from another man, while you can now work how you want, work when you want, save your money for a rainy day where I'm supposed to believe if I'm down and out, you will take care of the slack. It's like men need to be blindly trustworthy, okay, to be with these women. And again, that makes you an idiot if you are just blindly trustworthy for dealing with women like this. Because again, there is no guarantee. Because if she can leave that man, there's no guarantee, right, that she will stay with you. It's like, and it's so shady, so effing shady, right? That, okay, you want to save your money. He has no say in it. And then you have say in how he spends his.
That's my job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I multiply things and make them better. You provide and keep everything going.
Okay. Okay. One more question that I might think some men might have. So a lot of times when men are the providers paying all the bills, they want a woman to make sure she's cooking or having the food ready every night. Would you do that?
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Okay.
I like doing that.
Now, they're telling me to ask you, are you Muslim?
No, I'm not. I just grew up with around a lot of Middle Eastern people when I was younger. So some parts of their culture I appreciate.
Okay. Now you do have two boys. So when you go into the next scenario, so you want this man to provide for you and your two boys, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, they have a dad that provides for them, but you know.
Well, you want a man. I mean, you're telling me you don't want to pay no bills. So if you
Yeah.
move into a household and this new guy who's not their father, he will be providing for them because he's paying all the bills for in the house that they would be living in.
Correct.
Okay. That's what she desires. Now I'm gonna let you respond because there's gonna be some people and some men or majority men. They're gonna say that okay, you want me to provide for you and your two kids, and you make money and you keep it to yourself. And you actually had that with the children's dad, and you didn't like it. So what would you say to the man that thinks that's kind of crazy?
I mean, maybe I'm just not your cup of tea, you know? I don't know. That sounds like you have some issues where you didn't grow up seeing that, so you don't know what a real man and a real provider should be.
You left that man. Absolutely insane. You left that man. You just said you don't know what you. This is women's absolute. I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up because women are so idiots. I'm sorry, women are idiotic. You just absolute. See, the men that actually are right, intelligent, the men that are morally sound, stand on the shit, can provide, would say that question, right? This is the thing where women, why I said the shit I said in the beginning, where women don't understand. They are the ones that are pissing in the pool, pissing in the dating pool, okay? What type of men would not ask that question, would not care? The type of men that just wants to use you and abuse you. The type of men that just want to pump and dump. Because they don't care about your kids, about providing for you. They don't care. Because they won't. They just want to use you and leave. The type of men that can provide for you, they want to know what's the benefit of providing for you and kids from another man. And then what do you say? Oh, they're not my cup of, they're probably not I'm not their cup of tea. They don't understand what it's been to be around that type of man. Really? Because one, these are the men that you should try to advertise to, because they are the ones that are morally sound and most likely would provide, but want to know why should I provide. And two, really, have you been around these men? Because again, you just said your baby daddy was this type of man, and you still left him.
Well, one would say a real man provides for his children, and your children technically are not his.
And they are provided for.
But you want him to provide for them too, because you want to go another dynamic in which he will be the sole provider. And you said you will have money, but you would keep your money for a rainy day. So you want his money to provide for you and your children, which are not technically his children.
I mean, I still did household things. Like, I will take care of, like, you pay for the roof, the major bills. I'll buy food and, like, household necessities and things of that nature. And things like...
You buy food. Let's do this math. You buy food and household things. You are 3 people. He's 1. The amount of food you buy, what does that mean for him? Right? What, you're buying food for 3, you and your 2 mouths that you gotta feed. Him is what? It's like, is that equal him paying the bills for a house that includes himself and you 3? The math isn't mathing. This is the thing where women don't understand. They don't see the inequality in it. They see the benefit. They see the benefits. They don't see the inequality in the situation because they don't care. Women don't care if it's unfair to men. They just care that it's fair or beneficial to women.
Like the kids needed, I bought stuff like that. So it's like there's still a balance. It's not all just, you know what I mean? You're taking care of these kids when they have a father. So majority of stuff, you're just paying for the roof over their head. No one's asking you to pay for their sports and things of that nature.
Well, the roof
unless you want
over their head is a big deal.
Indeed. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Either way, so we got it. So what are your deal breakers besides not a provider child?
Just not open-minded. You can't hold a conversation. You get easily frustrated. You don't have any emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? Like how we're talking and I can tell you don't really agree, but you're still able to hold the conversation. Like
Well,
most
I would
men are
say
just
this is
gonna.
not really for me to agree. You're not looking for me, right? You're
No, I
looking for
know.
me. Right, but
you
you're
know what I
saying
mean?
we can have a discussion.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So someone who doesn't, you say you call it emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, not really.
Okay. So your biggest deal breaker is a man who doesn't have emotional intelligence.
Yeah, and I guess someone who drinks. I don't like alcoholics.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I want yes to be in shape, keep yourself up. Like I have boys that play sports, so I would prefer if you were athletic.
Okay. Be in shape.
She wants an athletic man. Let's hope that don't bite her in the butt.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I guess like minimum like 100,000.
Okay.
I have a lot of knowledge. Like I can help build you up. You know what I mean?
It's like a man that's making 100K. She wants to help build that man, not the man that's making 50K. She's not helping that man. A man that's top percent of men, right? Men that make 100K are about 15% of the population. And that's the man she wants to help build. The rare men. This is why women are pissing in the pool. Pissing in the dating pool. Right? This is why, right here. I said this in the beginning, right? It's women's standards that are not realistic to them. Right? This is why women are making the dating pool shitty.
I mean, like I work with nonprofits and teach business owners how to structure their business property to qualify for funding. So.
Okay. 100K is the minimum. So if a man made 70K, should he not reach out to you?
I'm open to negotiation. It depends on what their personality is like. You know what I mean? There's other factors. Like if you're charismatic, you can speak well. Like I said, like I can teach you.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
It's gonna.
Okay. Who's helping you with the camera?
My sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you, boo. Okay.
Now, she doesn't have like a terrible body, but she is pudgy. She ain't no athletic body. I don't know what I see a lot of times. A lot of women that are big saying that they exercise and stuff. Like that ain't an athletic body. That ain't. Now it's not the worst body. She's not like monstrously obese. That's not an athletic body. But this is the insanity. Women that look like this, right? Women that are in the situation like this are always constantly asking for top percent of men. This is the problem. Why I say women are pissing in the dating pool. Average to below average women think that they qualify and they should ask, they deserve rare men, top level men. And then they shit on average men or below average men, the men that they actually qualify for. This is why why the dating pool is shitty.
Tiana, correct?
Yes, Tiana.
Okay, Tiana, I apologize. Tiana.
No worries.
Should the guy be in Atlanta?
I would prefer yes, but I'm once again negotiable.
Okay, you
I'm a compromising person.
Oh, could he have children?
I don't mind.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I do.
You do. Okay. When was your last relationship?
November. Last November.
Like I said, I said she's not terrible. I'm not saying she's terrible, but this is what I'm saying. Average women. She's average. She's average. She's maybe she's a 5. At best, maybe a 6. But a 5, in my opinion. She's asking for the 7s, the 8s, right? Athletic men that make 100K, men that are charming. These aren't average men when you are pretty much an average woman. Now add on to the fact that she's older, she has 2 kids. Most men will subtract your looks thanks to your situation. So really...
Your children's dad?
No, we broke up like 2 years ago.
Okay. Did the last guy you break up with, did he have all these requirements?
He did, but he proposed to me and he just had a lot going on, so I broke up.
It seems like you had 2 men. It seems like, I mean,
he was a little crazy. It was just too soon. Like, I just met him. I don't know.
You had a guy that you had kids with who wanted to be the provider, and you didn't really like that one. Now you tell me the last guy in November proposed, and he
was an alcoholic, so that's why I don't do that.
Then why did you even date him? It's like, this is the you know what, this is the thing with me. This is why I'm fed up, right? I'm tired with women like this. Women think the men that they want, or the men that they have standards for, right? That kind of qualify for their standards, are in abundance. These men are everywhere, and they want me. So they're everywhere and they want me. And then women like this will find it's hard. No man is perfect, right? These men that she says she dates, they have a lot of things that she wants, quote unquote. They're just not perfect. Women are constantly holding out for perfection. It is tiring. And Brandon, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this is the thing. Women are the ones who's pissing in the dating pool.
Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, so he was alcoholic. All right. When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
It's been a while. Probably November. Yeah.
November?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I think everybody has things that they can always learn. We're always learning and evolving. So.
You said say one more time?
I said I think everybody has things that they can improve on, and we're always learning and evolving. So I can't name 3 flaws. You know what I mean? I'm a human being. Like, everybody has things that they can improve on.
Yeah, so name 3 things that you can improve in. It's not a hard question.
I guess
it's hard because she's entitled. She has done no self-reflection. In my opinion, most women hasn't. Their so-called fake healing journey, it's fake. They do not do self-reflection.
Patience. I'm not really too compromising, and
no patience, not compromising. Wow, I want to provide for that. I want to provide. This is what I'm saying, right? This is what we men are getting in the dating pool. Women that are not compromising, have no patience, older, jaded, have kids by other men, or another man or other men, demanding, high standards. It's like this is what I'm saying. This is why the dating pool sucks. Women right here, like this, women like this are in the dating pool. They make it hard. They make it shitty, right? Women like this. This is why it sucks to date.
And I'm not good at budgeting.
Okay. You say you're not too compromising.
She's not good at budgeting. She literally just said that she will help build a man. When you can't even budget. What kind of business are you building when you don't know how to budget? I swear to God, women are constant liars. This is why women's history, right? Women's past matters, because it's a better indicator of who they are than their effing words. Because honestly, women are liars and manipulators.
Compromising. Tiana, did I say it right this time, Tiana?
Yes.
Okay. Tiana, Atlanta, 31. What's the age range you would date?
36 to 45.
36 to 45. 36 to 45. So we got Tiana, Atlanta, 31. Capricorn, works in insurance. Mom of 2 boys, 5 and 7. Open to having more kids. She'll date 36 to 45. Make at least 100K is the preference. She can negotiate it if you have a good personality and other things. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am 1 in a million and I'm a great package deal.
Nothing she has said is rare. And let's look at this, right? Especially on Kendra G's show, a baby mom. Practically every woman that comes on this show is a baby mom. Right? Much older. Whoop-de-doo. It's like there's nothing different about you. There's nothing special about you. 1 in a million? Absolutely.
And I know what it takes to be a housewife because I was raised in that world.
A housewife? You couldn't make it with any man you've been with.
I don't really want to be a housewife, though, I thought.
I do. I just don't want to be held back on ambitions that I have.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I think the definition of a housewife is a woman who's married and does not have a job, and her job is the house. That's why they call it a housewife. That's not what you, of course, that's why I said I was confused earlier. I'm under the impression you don't want to be a housewife. You want to be a woman who has a career as well. So
I guess I just want the choice. Like, I want to be taken care of and feel safe and provided for. And then if I make that choice, then it's not an issue. Does that make sense?
Like while you're bearing kids and things like
no, I get
Yeah.
it, but I would just say, listen, I get that, but I just wouldn't call that a housewife. Like, you want to work, which is not
While you're
wrong.
Yeah, well, not like when I'm bearing kids or things of that nature. Like, I kept my kids home until they were old enough to be.
This is the thing. Be truthful. You want a man to take away your adult responsibilities so you can do whatever you want without the stress of being an adult. This is we don't talk about this enough, right? What women are doing. We constantly say, right? Constantly say, oh, men benefit more from marriage. And I'm not going to disagree with that. Men do. But no, actually more in my opinion, men benefit from relationships. Because being single for men sucks. But that's probably another story. We'll probably get to that. But this is the thing. We don't talk about what women do to marriages. They use marriages. They use husbands as the providers, all these things, so they can, take away or lessen their adult responsibilities. Right?
School age, like when they were 5, I breastfeed, I do home birth, I make their own food, I cloth diaper. So like, I'm very like, you know what I mean? I am a doula in my free time. So it's like, I'm very in the birth world. So that's why I guess like in those times, I want the provider and to be the housewife.
Okay, so are you saying?
Again, that's a mother, not a housewife. This is the thing with women. Wife goes with husband, not your children. This is the thing where women understand. To be a wife, you have to be able to compromise, have patience, deal with a man, the husband, not your effing kids. That is a mother. Women conflate being a mom with being a wife. And that is why, right, people are not getting as married. I mean, marriage rates are doing fine, right? But they're not as high. They are just steady, right? Or they're not increasing or anything special. But this is the thing where a lot of men are realizing these women are just not marriage material. And this woman will find out she won't find a man that man that she wants to marry her.
in particular, if you have another baby, you don't want to work, or
Correct. Yes,
Okay.
I would not.
Now, let's just say you don't. Let's just talk this period in your life. You have a 5 and a 7-year-old. Do you want to be in the house, or do you want to continue to pursue your law career?
It just depends. If I'm needed in the house because he has a business and he needs more help, then, you know what I mean? I don't mind putting what I have on pause to help him reach his goal.
You do mind. You left the other guy because... You left the other man, your baby daddy, because he didn't want you to be a lawyer or whatever. So you do mind. Stop effing lying.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's do it, baby girl. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
No, I am not.
Okay, what?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm tired of this shit. This woman was pretty infuriating. But, you know, but this is the thing, right? With how I see it is that why I'm being emotional in a sense is that this is what's out there right now, right? This is why average men, good men, average men are suffering in the dating market because of women like this. This is why nice guys finish last. Because here's the thing. Women like this is used up, is older, and all the things I've said, right? And now she's looking for a good guy, right? A guy that can do it all for her. But a man that can't do that, this is what he settles with. This is what he gets, right? A man that's like respectful, loving, caring, you know, can provide. That's that all this. He's so amazing in my opinion, and yet this is what he gets. This is why I made this channel, right? Because I want to promote men to like, don't settle for this shit. If you can qualify for this woman, if you are that good, right? If you are the provider, respectful, loving, morally sound, right? Stand on your principles, want monogamy, want marriage, want to be a father, you deserve better. In my opinion, all these women that say that what they deserve, men like that, right? Men that I just said, they deserve better. They deserve better than these types of women. Right? This is why I'm all for the men that the passport bros shit, or the men that just don't deal with this stuff. Exactly. Logical faith. A lot of women don't view relationships as a team effort. They think relationships as a tool to upgrade their lifestyle. Sad truth, in my opinion. Sad truth. It's a sad truth. Yo, thank you guys for you know, stopping by, right? Logical faith, you are amazing. Just thank you for coming by. Brandon, you know, DW, yo, Tuxfer, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Tachometer, I don't know if you're still here. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for joining the live, right? All right, so let's check out. Yeah, let's check out another clip. Okay, so here's the thing, right? All women's expectations, women's standards, all the shit, yes, that makes the dating pool shitty. I agree. But here's another thing, right? Another thing that makes the dating pool shitty. Women's choice in men. Women's choice in men. That's what makes, that's another, and these are layers, right? All of these factors women have created, women's actions have created, and why the dating pool is shitty. Right? So, this is the video that's gone semi-viral, right? And I wanted to cover it, so we'll check it out.
I'm gonna.
Okay, look at this, right? She told her husband she's staying to work an extra shift at work, and we booked a hotel room for that night.
I'm gonna stay the night shift. Yeah, I'm gonna stay tonight. Is that okay? Yeah. Is it a problem? Is it a problem? Okay, I just, I'll give you a call in the middle of the night. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stay tonight. I'll be home about 7:30. Okay. All right, I love you. Okay, bye.
So you went for it?
Yes. Not happy, but yeah.
You booked a hotel room already?
Hotel room's booked. Keys in my car.
Yeah, just I mean, I didn't see this video until right now, right? I'm watching it with you guys live. I mean, this is my first time watching it. I mean, I read the caption before. I just didn't fully watch it. Shit is sad. Shit is sad. On the phone saying I love you to her husband. And then here's a man she's going to cheat with. 2 nurses, I presume, right? Nurses. Again, a profession that a lot of men are realizing that are red flags. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, what can you expect from a man like this, right? What can you expect from the Pookies and the Ray Rays, right? DW said, this guy is dumb for recording it. He's an idiot anyway. He's a jerk. He's an ass. So what can you expect? He don't care, right? He don't care about this woman, about that man. He don't care. He just, what do the Pookies and the Ray Rays care about? What do the bad boys care about? The players care about? They just care about getting a nut off, right? They don't care about whose life is ruined. They don't care. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. These men are asses. But yeah, no duh. There are terrible people in this world. The thing that's truly disgusting is that woman. Right? This is why, right? This is why I've said this before. Why men can't hold other men accountable, right? Men cannot hold other men accountable because of shit like this, right? Here's an ass of a man. This guy is disgusting in my opinion. But how can we, right, any good man hold a man like this accountable when women like that will betray her man, her husband, and sleep with this man? It's like, this is the thing where holding someone accountable, there's consequences to your actions, right? When you hold someone accountable, you make them suffer those consequences. What consequences is he facing? He can have sex with a woman, and what bad thing will happen to him? It's not his marriage, right? So there's no consequences for bad men. There's none, right? At least jerk of a man that destroys relationships. What consequences is that? This is why, right? Women always say, oh, why don't you hold the men accountable? Why? Why don't men try to hold other men accountable. But why? It's a losing effort because of shit like this, right? Throughout, for years, men have always held bad men accountable, right? The players, the bad boys, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, men have tried. Men say those are shitty men. Those are terrible men. Don't get with those men. That means nothing. That means nothing. It goes on deaf ears. Why? Because women still go after these men. Women destroy relationships for these men. Right? So what's the point? Right? This is the thing. What's the point of talking about bad men when women will still sleep with these men. This is why I said we cannot hold men accountable when women will take away consequences from bad men. But what we should hold accountable is I hope her husband sees shit like this. Because this is disgusting, right? This is disgusting. And this is why I hold women accountable. The women that, like, the women on Kendra G shows, women on social media complaining about men, right? Women that complain about men, stop effing lying. I think a lot of women lie. I think a lot of women lie, right? Because shit like this right here. This is the thing. It is the game, right? The Pookies, the Ray Rays, the players, the bad boys, they see this as a game, right? Here's the thing. They won, right? This is their game. I got a woman to portray her marriage, to shit on her marriage for me. I got a woman to do that. I won, right? I got the prize, right? The prize that he will just throw away, right? I got that, right? I got a woman to shit on her husband, to fake that she's in love with the man, and now I got that, right? Yo, Logical Faith, thank you for the donation. Thank you, right? There's nothing to hold them accountable for. Women obviously like them. They do. They do. This is the thing where I've said this before, right? For the women to say, why don't men hold other men accountable? Why? Because women like you who say this shit will still sleep with these types of men. Will still give these types of men your time. Give these men your womb, your youth, your beauty, your years of your life, kids. So why? Why even bother, right? Here's the thing, right? Here's a little bit of follow-up for him.
Is you fucking the bitch?
You woke me up for this shit?
All over the fucking internet. It's all over Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. You with this bitch in the fucking hotel? You trying to play me like I'm stupid?
One of my shorties are acting up because of the video, because of that video. One of them. Here's the thing, right? Good men for years have seen this. Good men for years have seen this. The nice guys have seen this, right? Men that are morally sound, right? Men that don't cheat, men that want monogamy, men that want to provide, protect, marriage, have kids, be a good father. These men have seen this for years. These types of men, right? The Pookies, the Ray Rays, the bad boys, the players, the Chaz, Tyrones, constantly get multiple women, right? Constantly. This is not me being jealous, hating the game, nothing. All the power to him, right? All the power to him, right? Great. Have multiple women. This is the thing. Goes along with what I'm saying. Why women are made in dating pool shitty. Multiple women get with this man. This terrible ass man. And then you hear women complain, oh, men are shitty. Men don't provide. Men are going 50-50. Men are asking for coffee dates. Men this, men that, blah, blah. Really? Really? When multiple women are dealing with one man, multiple women dealing with one man, and then you could complain about multiple men? You complain about men in general? No. That's bullshit. That is BS. When really, most women, they don't deal with a large percentage of men. They deal with the shitty men and put blame on most to all men. The shittiness of it.
Dude, I'm not fucking nobody.
You're in the bed in a hotel room. You're taking nature walks with this bitch. Y'all go on little fucking dates now? You gonna tell me you're not fucking her?
Dude,
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
but why Why you bro, you woke me up to this shit. Bro, you better not throw that.
Why is you playing with me? Why is you playing with me,
Yo,
Samaj?
stop playing, dude.
Why is you playing with me, Samaj?
I'm not fucking nobody. I ain't care. You ain't called me. You called me over here for this, dude.
You goddamn right.
Bro, why is you walking
Why
over here like that,
my
dude?
intelligence?
Why is you?
Why is you lying?
Yo, scammer. Correct. Right? This is simple. I learned this shit years ago. This, right? Here's the thing, right? I'm in my 40s. To be honest, I was the whole, you know, the beta, right? The whole, if I have some haters that still call me beta, whatever, I don't care, right? But they'll call me the simp, right? I was like the man that's like loving, believe in romance, believe in women. All women are angels. Put women on a pedestal. Oh, it's always men are shitty. It's always men are shitty. Men are the ones that are the problem. Here's the thing, right? Why, although I'm a small channel, right? I don't say I'm important, but I believe channels like this, right? Groups like this are important for men, right? These right here, channels like this. I'm no one special, but I'm trying my best, right? Because I want to support men, good men, right? Not crappy ass men like this. I don't condone or support shitty ass men like this. But what I hope for my channel is to show good men to wake up. Don't be a doormat. Have a backbone. Have standards and boundaries, right? Because you don't deserve women like this. Women that deal with these men, right? Get brokenhearted, get jaded, get used up, right? Get used up by these men when we all know these men are red flags. Willingly get used up by these men and then come into the dating scene, right? Have high expectations for good men, right? Have rules, standards, whatever for good men. Nah, that shit won't fly. That shit won't fly. You don't get used by bad men and then what? Have high expectations for good men. Nah, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. I'm going to stand 10 toes down and support men to be your best, right? Be your best. You deserve, if you are a morally sound man, a man that have been striving and still striving to be the best version of yourself, you don't deserve this shit. You don't deserve women that's gone through these traumas willingly. You don't.
Samaj, just tell the truth, dude. All you gotta do is tell the truth. Why you gotta lie?
Yo, stop, dude. What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you?
Look at me in my...
And look at this, right? This woman is abusive. This woman is toxic. So no duh, she's with a toxic man. Because men like this have made women toxic or contribute to the toxicity of women. So now he has damaged these women or be a contributor in damaging these women. But I don't hold these types of men accountable because, again, women idiotically still choose these men.
Trying to tell me you're not lying.
I'm not lying.
And the sad thing is that she's gonna bring that toxicity, right? She's gonna bring that toxicity possibly to a good man, and then destroy good men, right? Possibly make good men toxic themselves. It's gonna be a cycle, right? It's gonna be a cycle.
You ain't never fuck her.
No. Dude, why you looking at me like that for, bro? Why you looking at me like that for? Yo, why is you throwing shit at me, man?
Tell me the truth.
I ain't fucking nobody, dude. Get that. Yo, that's diabolical as hell how y'all be.
What is you even doing on the phone?
Oh, shit.
You know, it's just, I just think it's shitty like that, right? Things like that, I find it disgusting. right? I never, I don't make my channels like, oh, men are amazing, women are evil. No, because I think there are plenty shitty ass men out there, right? Plenty. Problem is that no one listens to stop dealing with these shitty ass men. No, you don't. Women don't. I just those are the things that I just find disgusting, right? Seeing women just dealing with these shitty men, and then dealing with these shitty men, and then spewing their crap, right, about men in general. I hate that shit. Absolutely, utterly hate that shit. No, I mean, I don't think that. Here's the thing. I don't think that guy's cheating. He's an ass of a man, right? Tack. I wouldn't call him. I don't say he's cheating. She is cheating, right? That the woman, right? The white woman. She's the cheater, right? This man knows he's the player, right? He knows he has a roster. He knows he has a bunch of women that he has sex with. So I wouldn't. Cheating is probably not one of his wrongdoings, because this man is not faithful. This man is no faithful bone in his body. So he knows his situation. I just think it's just shitty like that. But I don't know. That is the problem. No. Tack. I think that's another woman, right? That is another woman. The woman, the one in the second video, right? When he has his hoodie on, it is another woman. Another woman that he's dealing with. That is another woman that saw that video, and she's complaining about it. Right? That's the insanity about it. No, it's the same guy. Same guy, different woman. Right? He said,
What do?
yeah. Right? One of my shorties acting up because of that video too. One of his shorties. Another one on his roster. Right? Another woman that he's just effing with. Like fucking around with. Yeah. That's okay. I hope you guys are liking the live tonight. A bit of a flair, a bit of emotion, right? Get to see how I am, because here's the thing I want to say, right? I get emotional for years, right? Here's the thing I want you guys to understand, right? Why men are allowed to be emotional. We're humans. But here's the thing also, right? I really get because as a man, right? As a man who's gone through the shittiness, the mistreatment, and I hear so many stories about men's going through shitty things. So when I see shit like this, right? All these videos I react to, I will be emotional because I feel sympathy for these men. I am empathetic to these men because I know how it feels. That's why, yeah, I'm gonna get emotional sometimes. So, but I hope it adds a little bit of flavor, right? All right. So let's react to this clip.
It is possible to build a roster. They're just going to be of low quality men. Up until like early last week, I've probably had about 3 guys on my roster, but it was more in the sense that like they were around. It's not like I was seeing them consistently. Like one guy, he was my pen pal buddy. Like I would hit him up, just text him like random photos throughout my day, and he'd respond right away, but he would never freaking ask me out. So he was my pen pal roster. And the second one, we were texting a little bit and he was like trying to ask to hang out. But it was all in the style of like, oh, sorry, I've been working till like 9. Do you want to swing by later? Do you want to just play by ear and try to see each other later? I already laid my boundary down on this. I told him I don't do spontaneous weekday hangs. Like, please text me with the plan. He still proceeded to text me like spontaneously being like, I was so swamped with work, like, can you swing by? No. So I ghosted his ass. And now I have one man on my roster, which just kind of makes him the guy that I'm seeing, I guess. Exclusively, not by choice, but he's not like low quality. I will say I do like hanging out with him, but he's just not my man's. You know what I mean? He's just not my man's. It is possible.
So here's the thing, right? This is part of the narrative where men know. Another part where women are making the dating shitty. Most men, to hopefully all men, know that women that you are talking to, you're not the only one she's talking to. You're not the only one she's going on a date with. You're not the only one she's spending her time with. You're not the only one in her life. You're not. You're not her only focus. Right? This makes dating shitty for men. Where most men, in my opinion, average men, we just hit. Let me say me. I'm not dealing with dozens of women, even 3 women at once. I'm not. Because again, I'm no one special. So it's already hard enough to just get one woman to put that time in with you. But for women is different. They can get a roster, a bunch of men that will give them their time and shit like that. So this is why a lot of men are staying away or stepping away from westernized dating. Because again, women, these actions are, in my opinion, just so, I'm not saying disgusting. You know, they do what they want, but it is just, it will, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, it makes me don't even want to try. Right? It makes me don't even want to try, because again, I can take you, and I've seen this video, and I think I've done it, right? I've seen this when a video where a woman has a date every single day with a different man. And she's going on dates, dinner dates, right? Nice dinner dates every single day with a different man. It just makes me like, why even bother? Why even bother? Because again, going on dates with women, giving women your time, putting effort in, don't guarantee nothing. It don't guarantee you that you will get a relationship from her. It just puts you on a spot where she will, judge you, right? The pros and cons of being with you or with him, blah, 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 blah. That is demoralizing, in my opinion, in how I feel it. So women like this have made dating shitty, right? Here's the thing. For, let's say, top level men, this is nothing. They don't care, right? Top men that dating is easy for, they don't care if you are dealing with hundreds of other men. Because to them, you're just also one of many. You're just one of many to these types of men, right? The top level men, the men that have it easy in dating. What makes it a problem is that with the average man, right? Average women doing shit like this with average men, it's a totally different ballgame. It's a totally different scenario. And this is why I say it has made a lot of men, right? Average men just give up on dating in the Western culture. Because no woman will focus on you. Because even though she expects you to focus on her, right? You could say how she's got a plan for it. Like, let's go. Let's break it down a bit.
To build a roster, they're just going to be of low quality men. Up until like early last week.
And low quality men. It's just like, this is what I'm saying. It's already demoralizing already that she's dealing with multiple men. But in her view, you're already low quality.
I've probably had about 3 guys on my roster, but it was more in the sense that like they were around. It's not like I was seeing them consistently. Like one guy, he was my pen pal buddy. Like I would hit him up, just text him like random photos throughout my day, and he'd respond right away, but he would never freaking ask me out. So he was my pen pal roster. Like, and the second one, we were texting a little bit and he was like trying to ask to hang out. But it was all in the style of like, oh, you know, sorry, I've been working till like 9. Do you want to swing by later? Do you want to just play by ear and try to see each other later? I already laid my boundary down on this. I told him I don't do spontaneous weekday hangs. Like, please text me with the plan. He still proceeded to text me like spontaneously being like, I was so swamped with work.
So even, that's what I'm saying, right? Even if it's even low quality, whatever, average man, she still has expectations for you to put in effort. When she has other men she's dealing with, right? And it's like, this is the thing. When it comes to dating, in my opinion, average men are realizing women don't put in any effort. They expect you to be the ones who put in the effort. While they expect you to put in the effort, they're also dealing with other men that are also putting in effort or even more effort than you. That, in my opinion, is demoralizing. That, in my opinion, is demoralizing. Because this is what I'm saying, right? As a man, you like this woman, you think she's cute, you want to get to know her, you want a relationship, so you put in that effort for her. While at the same time, she will have other men she's trying to test out, okay? Trying to get to actually also either put in the effort, just like you, or put in more effort. So she can pick and choose. While what effort is she putting in? Nothing. Just sitting there looking pretty. Okay? But while us as men putting in so much effort to know that it really didn't mean anything. Because again, she can choose someone else because she has she has a roster of men potentially putting in some effort, more effort, you know? So it's like, why even bother? And this is the thing, right? This is imagine, right? She's kind of going out the whole roster pretty shitty, but I've seen other women who really are doing a whole lot better than her, right? But she's just an example for this video. Where women don't understand, okay? Let's hypothetically, the 3 men that you can have, a woman would have on her roster, 3 men are financially putting in effort, time, action, right? And then there's no guarantee because again, if 3 men are putting in that much effort, she now picks and choose. Oh, you know what? DW, I don't like how much, you know what? I'm not interested. I want to pick some other man. Like, so really, you just put in the effort, because you focus on her, you wanted to be with her, you put in the effort for her. What does it get you? You're financially drained, you waste your time. Wow, now she has other men on her roster that she can pick and choose from. She has not lost anything if she lost one person from her roster because she has plenty of others. It's like, shit like this is demoralizing, especially for good men. Shit like this is demoralizing for good men. So, women like this have made dating shitty for good men.
Like, can you swing by? No. So I ghosted his ass. And now I have one man on my roster, which just kind of makes him the guy that I'm seeing, I guess. Exclusively, not by choice, but he's not like low quality. I will say I do like hanging out with him, but he's just not my man's. You know what I mean? He's just...
I don't know. I just think it's shitty, right? I just think videos like this, right? Actions like this, ideologies like this, is why dating is shitty. Because imagine this, right? Women that say this, oh, I have a roster. I'm talking to plenty of men. So, no duh. Now, men will think, oh, you know what? Women are doing this. Why don't I, right? That cycle, right? This is why the whole phase, the hookup culture has been established. Ideologies like this, right? Shitty ways of thinking like this is why hookup culture is a big thing, or it's been a thing in culture now, right? Having a bunch of men I'm going to deal with, right? Well, now men think, you know what? Then I'm going to have a bunch of women I'm dealing with, because there's no commitment. There's no, actually putting in the time and effort into someone that, you know what, you want to put time and effort in. So, another thing why dating market has been shitty. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, so let's check this clip out.
There is a fucking epidemic of bad bitches getting shackled down by the most ugly dudes I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. I cannot believe what I just saw on my timeline. Oh my god. Like, I'm like looking, I stalked the girl, gorgeous, beautiful, lovely. The guy, why? What is happening? I can't stand it. Like, I think I might die. Like, I think I might lose my mind, because this is why I never want to settle down now, actually, because it's never gonna match up. By settling down with a man, you just end up looking just like your man looks so ugly next to you. Like, why? It's just embarrassing, to be honest. Like, it's just so fucking embarrassing. Like, by yourself, that's one thing, because then you're like, oh damn, that bitch is bad, right? But then a bad bitch next to an ugly motherfucker, like, that dude, you know for a fact the only guys that the bad bitch will pick are like the guys that have a good personality, that are actually good people. And so they're usually just mid. They're not ugly, but they're just, mid. But then next to a bad bitch, they look so bad, dude. Uh-oh, that's the popo. So I gotta wrap this up, but yeah, there is a...
I'm sorry. Shit like this is just... it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And it's always the average women to below average women that has such absurd takes. It's so idiotic. Right? And this is right here is why you see it plenty, right? Oh, women are queens, women are tens, all this shit. Hyper egotism, right? Or I don't know if I'm saying it right, but high amount of ego. High amount of ego. This is why men, and I'm big supporter in men. This is, I don't know if you guys seen it, right? The Kevin Samuels being blunt. This is why I'm gonna be blunt, but I'm not gonna be, I'm not trying to be like cruel. She's a 5 at best, right? Borderline 5'4". Yes, I mean, she's average at best. And to just, it's just, I just think it's disgusting. I just really think it's disgusting. And this is the thing, right? Women are they are so vain. It is insane, right? This is the thing, right? When do you constantly hear it? Men objectify women. Exhibit A. This woman purely only sees this other women that she's on her timeline. She only sees her beauty, purely objectifying her, as well as objectifying the man. It's just like, this is why. How can you hold men accountable for objectifying women when women do it consistently, right? It's like, how this is what I'm saying. How can you say don't objectify women? On the flip side, oh, here's a woman objectifying women and men. And it's just like so absolutely vain, it's disgusting. All right, let's break this video down.
Fucking epidemic of bad bitches getting shackled down by the most ugly dudes I have ever fucking seen in my entire life. I cannot believe what I just saw on my timeline.
This is the thing, right? Women have such absurd views of beauty. Absurd views of beauty. Here, by dating statistics, women find most men unattractive. So really, you can't even understand women's concept of what's good looking when it comes to men. And this is the thing, I don't even hear women would be criticized or critical towards women's beauty. I've heard women say Lizzo is good looking. Lizzo is a 10. So really, it's like, that doesn't even make sense. And yet, if you see a fat man, he's ugly. And this is the thing. You saw a good-looking woman with a quote-unquote ugly man. And all you see is that she's good-looking, he's ugly. Nothing about, oh, he treats her well, he treats her amazingly, he's good personality, right? He's a good man. He has a personality that she loves. No, he's ugly, she's beautiful. And then you wonder why men only value women on their beauty. Right? It's like, this is the thing where, how can you have the hypocrisy that you only see the looks, and yet you can say, oh, men are misogynistic for viewing women purely on beauty? Because here's a woman, obviously personality means shit. Personality means nothing. I did a TikTok today, right? If you check it out, right? The link is in the description, right? Of my TikTok. Of a woman saying, as she gets older, she said that, oh, now I have to choose between a good-looking face or height. It's like, that's it. That's what you should choose from. That's interesting. Okay. Let's say you're dating a woman who is seeing 20 other men. Let's say you come out winner in the competition. Do you feel good? No. Here's the thing. Tux. Yes. I was about to say that. Right? I was about to say that. Yeah, you will feel good if you won, but you will also leave. This is the thing. You will celebrate your win while you leave. Because if a woman treated you like that, put you as a competition, because this is the absurdity with a lot of women, right? Do it in reverse. Do it in reverse. If a man made you compete with a bunch of women, and if you can say yes, that you love that and that's a good thing, then fine. But most women would say, no, I would not compete with other women for your attention, for your love, you know? So really, the hypocrisy in that. It is fine that men must compete for women, but it is misogynistic or whatever that women compete for men. The hypocrisy in that is funny.
Oh my god. Like, I'm like looking, I stalked the girl, gorgeous, beautiful, lovely. The guy, what?
Only judged her on her looks. Purely judging people on their looks. right? And then you say men are misogynistic, men objectify women, purely judging people on their looks.
Why? What is happening? I can't stand it. Like, I think I might die. Like, I think I might lose my mind because this is why I never want to settle down now.
So you don't want to settle down because, not because you can't find a good man, a loyal man, a man that wants to provide, protect, wants to be a good husband, wants to, marry, be a good father. No. You can't settle down because you don't want an ugly man.
Actually, because it's never gonna match up. By settling down with a man, you just
and match up to who? To the rest of the world, right? That's what she cares about. Match up. You want a good image to the world, the rest of the world, not because what you. It's not. This is the thing, right? This is the absolute absurdity. Where, if let's say a parent would say you shouldn't date this man, he's blah, 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 he's terrible and shit like that, you wouldn't listen to that. You wouldn't listen to that, right? You wouldn't listen to people showing you red flags, telling you not to date this terrible man. But what you want to do is show off a good-looking man, right? You want people to notice him, to accept him, to, value his beauty. It's like, it's just like,
end up looking just like your man looks so ugly next to you. Like, why? It's just
why? Because she doesn't care. It's like is it like physics? Because you can't comprehend someone liking someone beyond looks. It's absolutely. This is why I'm saying shit like this, right? This is the thing when women can't comprehend. If you are fine with objectifying people, do not be surprised when men do it, right? Do not complain when men objectify women. When men objectify you, right? If men call you ugly, don't complain, right? Don't be in your feelings because obviously, it's fine for you to call men ugly, right? Call men that's in a relationship ugly. That's fine, but you will be in your feelings if men start calling you ugly. Mid, like this woman is like beyond average, and here's also this is the insanity too, where women without makeup, without any enhancements, most women are very mid or very average. But no, women also equate makeup to it as well.
It's just embarrassing, to be honest. Like, it's just so fucking embarrassing. Like, by yourself, that's one thing, because then you're like, oh, damn, that bitch is bad, right? But then a bad bitch next to an ugly motherfucker, like, that dude, you know for a fact the only guys that the bad bitch will pick are like the guys that have a good personality, that are actually good people. And so they're usually just mid. They're not ugly, but they're just, mid. But then next to a bad bitch, they look so bad, dude. Uh-oh, that's the popo. So I gotta wrap this up, but yeah,
And like I said, right? Why women are the ones who are damaging the dating pool. Because things like this, thinking like this. How can you say anything when men think like this? Women are no different. If men can be so vain, so superficial, it's like, how can you be surprised if men are superficial when women are just equally, or in my opinion, right, controversial opinion, I believe women are more superficial than men. I believe women are more superficial than men, right? So, since women are they're so superficial, can you be surprised that men are too? that certain men are too. Certain men value women purely on their looks. So yeah, no surprise there. And it's just like, again, women like this is just sad. That's the thing. That's the thing where I find, and this is the problem, right? Where society are propping up women too much, right? The ugly woman always talks about people who look ugly, and she is a goddess. I still haven't found a single exception. Problem of society: women, other women calling women tens. You know, you're amazing. You know, it's his loss. Like propping up women's ego constantly when they don't qualify for it. Well, there's a detriment. The detriment is this, right? High levels of ego, where you think you're something special, where you can judge people ridiculously, right? And this is the thing, where with women having such high egos, average women thinking they're better than average men. Okay? It's sad. I guess I mean, I understand. I mean, I do get, I mean, women are more social or sociological, as you say, but I don't know. I think with how, you know what, because they're so ingrained socially, I blame them, right? Because they are making the narrative, right? Women are making the narrative of society, right? Of social society. The construct, the social construct, women are the problem because they are shaping it. Women are shaping it. So the consequences of those actions shaping society, right? Societal narratives, well, you get the fallout. You get the consequences. It's women, right? All the things that are happening in society, right? Well, those are the consequences. I'm a strong believer, right? Where there will always be consequences to whatever action you make, good or bad, right? Good or bad consequences. So suffer through them, right? Understand them. Take it. Exactly, right? Women shape it and don't understand the fallout. Well, this is the thing, right? Women, in my opinion, because women don't understand accountability, they obviously don't understand, why is there consequences? Why am I getting consequences for my actions? Yeah, and that's something. It is funny. This is the thing, right? Why women can't understand there are consequences to your actions. Okay? Exhibit A.
It's official. There are no more actual real good men in the city of Toronto. I'm actually thinking in the entire world, because I just got bamboozled by a Christian man. So I've dated people, you know, from the streets, worldly men, whatever men, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try dating and talking to Christian men, because I was raised Christian, I'm Christian, it is what it is. Y'all, I just got played by a Christian man, At this point, I might as well start dating a damn dog. They're looking more loyal. It's official.
Ladies and gentlemen, a baby mom complaining about men. A baby mom complaining about the audacity, the entitlement. Where are the good men at? There are no good men out there. This is the shittiness right here, right? The consequences of your action. Do you even qualify for good men? Is this what good men get? Yes, she's good looking. But this is the thing where men have to understand. Good looking is great. But it ain't the end all to be all. Because I can tell you this. Even if she's good looking, it don't make her better to be with. It doesn't make her easier to be with. It don't mean that she will bring you peace. Because here's the thing. Good women, good looking women, have been used by the bad men. Right? They have been used, abused by bad men. So, now, they have higher expectations for good men. They have more rules. They have rules for good men. They have standards for good men. So, no, they make it harder on good men. They made it easier on bad men, right? They broke the rules for bad men, right? And now they became harder to deal with. They became baby mamas, jaded, more, they're not easy to compromise with. They have less patience. They become harder to deal with. Thanks to dealing with bad men. And now, after they've been used and abused by bad men, they're older, not compromising, no patience, they are masculine, they have kids by bad men. Did I say they're older now? I mean, it's like, whatever, the whole bunch of shit. Now, they are saying that there's no good men. Right? Now they're saying, men are shitty. Men aren't treating me well. That's insanity. Yeah, it's not the 2020.
There are no more actual real good men in the city of Toronto. I'm actually thinking in the entire world, because
that's the insanity. You date one man, or you deal with one man, and then you equate him to the whole city, where a whole city has hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of men. But one man says that there's no good men. This is the absolute disgustingness. Let's hypothetical. If I was and I think I am, but no one knows that. I'm saying I'm a good man. Right? I'm a faithful man. I want to be monogamous. I want to be respectful, loving, marriage, all that shit. Okay? Would you think this type of woman would even look my way? Right? That's the thing where women like this are absurd. Okay? It's that they put standards on the men that they're attracted to. Right? The men that I'm attracted to, they should be good men. Even if they were the players, the bad boys, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, they should be good men. This is the thing where I've said it before. Women don't change. They don't get wisdom with age. They don't. Right? They don't even gain wisdom with experience. Because again, they constantly wish the bad men, right? The men that they're attracted to, become good men. Instead of going for good men, because you're just not attracted to them. They are not what you want, right? Not tall enough, not good looking, not charming, not your race, not the body type you want, all this shit. They're not that. So I'm not attracted to good men unless you are physically what I want. So really be more detailed, more honest.
I just got bamboozled by a Christian man. So I've dated people, from the streets, worldly men, whatever men, and I was like, you know what?
I've dated people from the streets, worldly men. This is the thing. So good men should find this attractive. Where you've been used and abused by the street dudes. You have a whole bunch of kids. You have kids by the street dudes. So good men should want to be with you. It's like, this is like dating for women is so one-sided. Because what do the good men get? What do good men get?
I'm going to try dating and talking to Christian men because I was raised Christian. I'm Christian. It is what it is.
You're raised Christian, and yet you have kids out of wedlock. Wouldn't a Christian man find you as a red flag? This is the thing where women don't understand. You will only qualify for the pump and dump. She's good looking. So, good looking with a whole lot of red flags. Essentially, you are a pump and dump. Essentially, you are only for a good time, not a long time. In certain men's eyes, right? Especially the men that you're attracted to. Because they see you as a walking, talking red flag. There's no benefit besides your face, your body, to be with you. Because good men will see you as a red flag. See your history and see you as chaotic, a red flag. You won't be a good addition to a good man's life.
Y'all, I just got played by a Christian man. At this point, I might as well start dating a damn dog.
Well, hey, buy a dog, die alone. This is the thing. A lot of women, here's the thing where a lot of women don't understand. At a certain point, thanks to the consequences of your actions, well, you only qualify for situationships. You only qualify for a pump and dump. You don't necessarily, most likely, qualify for good men, especially the good men you're attracted to. Again, it's the consequences of your actions. Because this is the thing what women don't understand. Good men that you are attracted to, well, most likely, again, like I said, she's a decent looking woman. So if she's attracted to that man, most likely other women will be attracted to this man. So the ball is in his court. He's a good man. He's attractive. I wouldn't be surprised if he's financially well off. Most women would want him. So really, what makes you so special besides your looks? And then if women, all they have is their looks and everything else, their life, their personality, shit like that is a red flag, well, like I said, you only qualify for situationships. You only qualify for a pump and dump.
They're looking more loyal.
Absolute insanity to think you qualify for loyalty, right? It's like that's what I'm saying. Loyalty from a good man, you have to earn it. Here's a talking, walking red flag. Women like this is ridiculous. This is what I'm saying. I always think it's disgusting asking where are the good men at. Where's the good men at? There's no more good men. And it's like, have you dated every man? Have you dated every man? Have you given a chance to every man? I think it's disgusting. No, what do they mean is that there's no good men that I'm attracted to. There's no good men that are attractive anymore, right? That be absolutely real. This is the thing where women are absolutely disgusting in their way of thinking, right? How about be truthful? Say that it's attraction. There are no good men that I'm attracted to. That makes more sense, right? I'll say fine. I mean, what am I gonna say that, right? You're not attracted to other good men. Stop saying there's no good men when that's why this is disgusting. Stop saying there's no good men when you don't give a wide range of good men a try. So that's, I mean, like, I would like to know it too, but I mean, I've seen her few videos before, so maybe I'll dig in more, but that's the thing where I really wanted to point out, right? Women's delusion and saying there's no good men. Because that is absolutely idiotic. In a city of hundreds of thousands of men, to say that there is no good men is like, have you talked to every man in your city? It's like, that's the absurdity of it. So I think that's idiotic. Yes, earning anything is a strange concept to women. This is the thing, right? Women think that they have beauty and a body. What is there to earn? I should already get it. That's the absurdity of it. Right? That's the absurdity of it. But hey, it is what it is. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining. Right? Patania, I hope I'm saying, I'm terrible. If you guys come into the live stream and I try to pronounce your username, I'm sorry. I'm shitty at pronouncing names, right? So, but thank you guys for joining, for participating, right? Thank you guys for all the support, right? Logical Faith, you are amazing, right? I mean, the last few lives you joined and you supported me, it's like, I can't thank you enough, right? It is like, right? Just coming by, joining the lives, watching my shit, that is like amazing support, and you going above and beyond. I can't say how humbly thankful I am. Okay, just for you constantly being, coming into my lives. Thank you, right? That is amazing, right? That's mad ass support. Thank you. Thank you for the support, right? You guys are amazing. Anyone else? Matetsu, oh, thank you for stopping by. Tuxfer, I mean, any of you guys are still here. Thank you guys for coming to the live, right? I hope you guys like this live and see that, you know what, you would want to join future lives, right? I think it's always nice for you guys to come by. We could talk, we could chat, we could watch these clips together, right? I think it's fun. So I like it, right? I like that you guys have joined or interact, right? Check out my content, like my content, right? So that's always cool. So I hope you guys like it. Today is the Monday live stream. Hopefully you guys would come to the Wednesday. I'm trying to do it as a schedule, right? Sometimes I may come up because this is just a hobby. I'm not making a living off of this, so I'm trying to do like Monday live streams, Wednesdays live streams, and a Saturday live stream. So if you guys like this live, if you guys like this content, please come by. Please drop by in all those other streams too. So thank you guys. Again, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support, right? Love you guys, right? Stay good, brothers.